nicely.
Yeah. Okay. Started the recording. Uh,
Greetings, watchers. Are you ready to take an enthusiastic walk through the woods? Maybe we'll find a police girl with big titties.
no, if only. Looks like we're trying out a new mode, comeback. Everyone has 5 lives. Each life weapons increase in rarity. Gain health. Didn't get to that last part, but you
Gain
can
health on
probably read
kills or
it.
supply drops.
Yeah. But yeah. Hello everybody. Hope you've been doing good. Hope you've been having a good day. Uh, Hope you're having a good week. Hope you've been being safe out there. Thanks for coming back for another video. Appreciate it. We kind of lacked energy in the last one, but it's days have been tiring more so than normal.
And I had a wonderful breakdown on Monday, so that's why I lacked energy. And I'm
Yeah,
jumping.
and I was just exhausted. I was just exhausted. Um, but yeah, though I have run into a new dilemma because
Uh-oh.
in my new position, I am I have a new set of coworkers that I'm working with, and one of them is a pretty uh, girl that I work with, um, who dyes her
Oh, shit.
hair sort of reddish pink. So
Don't shit
all
where you eat.
well, right, and I think I'm being shot.
Or, well, if you can come up here, there's a sniper rifle for you if you want to try long-distance shooting.
Who the how? Why did I take a bunch of damage? Do we start at low health?
No.
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't think so either. Oh no, that's you. Who shot?
Yeah.
Why am I? Why do I have no? Who shot me then? What in the world?
I think I I think I have an elephant gun. This ought to be interesting.
Yeah.
Um,
Now,
that's
this.
ammo.
Yeah. Now this normally wouldn't be a problem, right? And it normally isn't. Um, but she seems to be making an effort to actually interact with me. Because normally when I go to work, I,
Test up here.
hmm? Normally when I go to work, I do my job and then I get out. I'm done. Uh, Burst assault rifle. Hmm, burst assault rifle. I'll take a look at
All right,
that.
there's two people, 85 and 105. So be careful.
Gotcha.
Did you
Yeah.
get your trusty, dusty, rusted shotgun?
I picked up a shotgun, lever action
Oh, you,
shotgun.
yeah, I was playing around with that last night. It's interesting. All right, so we're well within the circle. So let's
Uh,
bide our time.
gotcha. Um, but yeah, like, eh, well, first off, she's very attractive, like in all the ways that attract me. She's thick. She's got a round butt.
Redheaded.
Yeah, well, I don't know if she's actually a redhead, but she definitely she dyes her hair red and sort of a reddish pink. So, as for all intents and purposes, yeah, redhead. She's got pretty eyes. We wear masks at work, um, but when you gotta eat, you gotta eat, and you gotta take that shit off. So I got a chance to see her face, and she's pretty. And I'm like, oh fuck, she's all of the things that really attract me. She has.
Oh,
She's got a
oh,
nice
sorry guys. Gerald's lost.
was and like her voice is pleasant to listen to. She seems nice. Um, she's one of those like hard working women. Oh, and got vehicle
Chonkers
mod.
tires.
Yep. Oh, all right, get yeah, get out of there. Put those tires on. There we go. I have no idea how to properly drive this. Um, but yeah, now this should not be a problem. It's like, well, talk to the pretty girl. Perhaps things will happen naturally. Uh, but she has lunch and break with the same guy all the time. Don't know if they're in a relationship, you know, like literally don't. And I had one of my friends. Now, this is a big problem because there's a lot of drama that happens at my job, like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and
I can imagine.
I'm talking about the kind of drama that like some of the drama that's happening at work is there are people banging other people's spouses behind their backs. There are girls who are working their way through the entirety of a section of the job workforce. Like, like one of the things was two dudes was fighting over a girl, and she was banging everybody. Like,
So high school.
yeah, like a lot of high school drama bullshit, right?
Mm.
So I'm sitting here like, I don't know anything about this girl. She's really attractive to me in all the ways that are very attractive to me. Um, I've got to be really careful about this. So one of my friends who was telling me about all the drama, the other drama that was going on, because like I said, I go to work, I do my job, and I leave because I don't want to be a part of any of that. And a lot of my okay, well, I lost my assault rifle for some reason. Um, and a lot of the oh, where was I? Lost my train of thought because I lost a weapon for some reason. Um, but
Don't know anything about her, drama,
well,
etc.,
right,
etc.
right. Oh, I was gonna say because I was even having a conversation with my mom one time, and I was like, "Why do I now have to do an exhaustive investigative report into the backgrounds of all of the women I try to date?" And my mom was like, "Yeah." And I was just like, "Oh joy."
Well, I mean,
That's
to be fair, women will do the same for the guy they're interested in. So,
well, right. And like just as a little precursor to this is like the last actual steady love interest I well, not love interest, but the last steady romantic interest I had was turned
just
out
over here.
to be we got people coming up on us too. Oop,
The hell is that?
I have
A
no
bounce?
idea.
Oh,
I could I'll let you take all
okay.
that ammo. Ooh, and that was a sniper. That looks like a sniper rifle. Let me take.
It's a
Nope,
charged
that's a
shotgun.
charge shotgun. Alright. But
Not sure what that means, but okay.
yeah, my
Oh, was it that girl that did that thing that you had to go back up to that state to take care of?
no.
Okay.
But as an indicator, that is one of the past relationships I've had. But the one I'm talking about is the one who I then found out had a drinking and drug problem that I didn't know
Mm.
about until about 2 or 3 months into us seeing each other, and that she didn't make me aware of. Like the kind of problem where she was going to AA meetings and then deciding not to go. What happened to the car? Did somebody take our car? I think someone took our car.
They probably did. I'm trying to see if I can, damn,
Oh
shoot
well.
that guy with the elephant gun.
Yeah. So my history with women is my history with romantic relationships is not stellar, right? And I don't know if
Mm.
that's because of how I pick girls. I don't know if it's just bad luck. I honestly don't know. More chonkers tires in another car. I feel like they're gonna be all over the place. Um,
Oh yeah.
so I'm sitting here like before. So she's feels like she's becoming friendly, and maybe I'm misinterpreting, you know, because I'm not going out of my way to actually interact with her. I'm just trying to do my job and get the fuck out, collect my paycheck and get the fuck out because I don't want to have to deal with anything.
Yeah,
Oop,
and I got shot at.
yep. Ah, damn it, I'm down. Um,
And I'm down too.
yeah, so I like I go to work, I do my job, and then I try to just get out of there because I don't want to have to deal with anybody's crap. I don't want to deal with any high school drama. I'm just not interested in it. Um, did they drop us in the
Right.
exact same place?
I think damn near.
Oh, I think my game just froze for some reason.
Yeah, you're running in place.
Ugh, God damn it. All right, well, let
Well,
me.
while you're
Yeah, let
doing
me
that, I'll
fix
throw
it.
some money at you.
Gotcha. But
Oh, we both got our asses run over.
but yeah, so I have to be careful with the women that I get into a relationship with because it always tends to not be good for me, right? They always tend to be detrimental to whatever I'm trying to do in life or just having a peaceful interaction. And with the way that and with the drama going on at work, the last thing I want to do is get into any kind of uh, altercation or, you know, I start, actually talking and interacting with this girl, things become romantic, and then find out, oh, the dude she's having lunch with all the time, that's her husband or that's her
Hmm.
fiance. Like, and and understand, like, I'm thinking that, but it may not be that because like I'll like they'll because we'll have lunch in the same area, and or we'll be clocking out for the day, going to our vehicles, and they don't seem like a couple, if that makes any sense. You know how you watch couples, even couples who have been together for a long time,
Hmm.
there's a certain way that they interact, right? There's a certain closeness that they have, and they don't really seem to have that. And like I said, like she's kind of going out of her way to interact with me, not the other way around. So it might just be that he's a good friend of her, he's like a good friend. Um, or maybe they're not dating, but he's interested in dating, and that's what's going on. Or maybe it's her brother, maybe it's her cousin, and they happen to work at the same place, so they hang out all the time. Like, I honestly don't know. So like I could ask her, just be right up front and just ask her, but that might then make things awkward at work. Um, so like I asked a friend of mine to investigate because he's the one who was telling me about all the other stuff going on and had verifiable evidence that those are the things that were going on. I was like, hey, well, can you find out about this one girl because she is starting to acknowledge my presence. Um, and I like to know what exactly is going on there before, I decide to ignore or engage. But he apparently couldn't find anything out. So it's like, oh, well, I'm really attracted to this girl. We're starting to interact more. She's not acting particularly in a way where where she's not acting in such a way that it is obvious that she is taken, right? So eh, I don't know. It's weird, and I'm not interested in jumping into anybody's drama. Um, at the
As
same,
well, you shouldn't be.
yeah, but then at the same time, it's like, well, if I just brush her off and she is single and available, and there's nothing wrong there, then I've lost the opportunity at possibly a good romantic involvement. So, it's
Welcome to 2021, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's a double-edged sword no matter how you look at it. But you are right. And I've thought the same thing. Well, don't shit where you eat because even if she is single, if things don't work out, you two work so closely together, it would just make things awkward if things don't go well. Um,
And I am well versed in that because I was before I was married. Like I would try to f anything that moves.
We all
and
have that phase.
and a lot of times it was me trying to f someone that I worked with, and some friends, I think even you included, was like, nah, don't do that. And I
Yeah,
was like, but I want to get my dick wet though.
yeah. See, but this is also the big issue with that is it's like, hey, don't shit where you eat. Don't have romantic involvement with don't have a romantic involvement with let's see. It says you're in a match right now.
Yeah, still,
Okay, I will wait then. But
yeah,
yeah, people. The saying is, "Don't shit where you eat." Don't have romantic involvement with people at work. But when your life is busy and you don't have time to seek dating options elsewhere, work is where most people meet their spouses. Most people meet who they eventually marry at work, or through mutual friends. Under normal circumstances, most people are going to meet their spouse either through a friend or they're going to meet them at work. It's an actual much smaller percentage of the population that meets their spouse outside of those two avenues. Um, I mean,
yeah. I
I
actually met mine through a mutual friend that neither of us are friends with anymore.
right. So you could say, don't shit where you eat, but sometimes that is the only place where you'll have the time to have those kinds of interactions. And a lot of people will be like, well, go out to bars and go out to clubs. And I'm like, if you're looking for a wife or a husband in a bar and a club, you're already doing something wrong.
Right.
Like, you're already doing something wrong.
Because
Um,
a good friend of mine met his wife at a country club, and like they dated for a while, then got married, then she left him. I didn't want comeback, damn it. Unless you selected that I was going to do duos.
nope, you're party lead, so that's on you.
Okay, yeah, but like like they got married, they were together for maybe a year, and then I think she stepped out on him or something. No, it was. I hate to say it, but like she accused him of abuse,
Mm,
and he's a good guy. He's a Marine, might be a big part of it. I mean, I can't really say, but
yeah, and
like like she left him, and then it got nasty,
you
and I
never,
hate when it gets nasty.
yeah, and you never know like what someone is like when they're not around you. Like, I mean, like if you watch any kind of Lifetime movies or anything, you never know what
No,
a
don't get
person
me
is,
started on that shit.
right? And that goes for men and women. You just never know what they're like when they're not around you, when they're comfortable in their space doing whatever they do. You have no idea what they're really like. Um, but uh, but yeah, so it's like, and that's not to say that meeting someone at a club or meeting someone in a bar is inherently bad. But what I'm saying is your probability of finding a bad relationship is much higher in a bar or a club because no one's really there looking for a relationship. They're looking there to hook up. Um,
Mm, yeah.
uh, and a lot of predatory activity is also
Hmm.
perpetrated from bars and clubs, and that's both men and women. Like hell, back in North Carolina, uh, the women, what would
Jumping
women do back in North Carolina, David? Like they would specifically go to clubs looking for Marines because Marines would come back off of leave loaded with money. So girls would
tag chasers.
yeah, they would specifically go to bars, specifically looking for Marines who just gotten back from overseas because they knew they were loaded when they got back. And it was
Well, and
and
it's that like like you grew up in Jacksonville, right?
Yeah.
I served in the Army. I I'm I am not unfamiliar with tag chasers or Jodies, as we like to call them, the dudes that go out and try to find spouses whose husbands are deployed and fuck them. You know, it's a two-way street. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's especially bad in military towns, and Jacksonville was no different.
Yeah.
You
It's
get
a
them
yeah.
good.
Well, that's what I'm alluding to. It's especially bad. It was especially bad in a military town. So, but yeah, so you have to deal with stuff like, you got to deal with stuff like that. And if a man or woman, and I'm specifically making sure to say man or woman because both have perpetrated this, and one is not a bigger perpetrator than the other. Like, this is an equal measure. Um,
Sometimes.
uh, yeah, it's like the
Excuse
a
me.
person who wants something out of you will tell you whatever.
Hmm.
They'll be like, "Oh no, that's not my wife," or "Oh no, that's not my husband. They're just a friend." It's like hang out with
Hmm.
them a lot though. It's like, yeah, we're just good friends. We've known each other for a while. They're actually dating one of our mutual friends. Like, okay, you're
Chest
right.
over here.
Okay, it's like, yeah, it's like a person who wants something out of you will tell you whatever to get it, depending on what kind of person they are. So you can't always
Yep.
rely on asking them. Um,
You take the shield juice.
gotcha. Do, 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 do.
I'll take
Uh,
that
but
ammo. Ooh, is that a makeshift?
so
And I have makeshift. Is that
uh,
makeshift? Yeah, it is.
I guess
Okay.
it's not so. And to be fair, I guess it's not a huge problem. It's probably best just to err on the side of caution. Wait until I've been there a little bit longer and find out what the hell's going on. Just bide my time, right? And it is not the end of the world if nothing happens. So,
Yeah,
you want bandages? I got a bunch of bandages.
I've got 10.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and I saw something when I was indisposed in the restroom and scrolling, as people are oft to do nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that there's talk maybe about Amelia Clark replacing Amber Heard on Aquaman.
Yeah, I saw an article about them replacing her a while back, but nothing concrete. Then it was just a rumor. Ooh, found a potion. Grab it.
I'll take those.
Uh, so it wasn't anything concrete. It was just a rumor that Amber Heard was going to be replaced. The last time I saw any information about it. So,
Yeah, well, if Amelia Clark replaces Amber Heard,
ooh,
I'll
chest.
watch it.
Uh, oh, there's a med pack if you want to grab that.
Gold bars,
I'll
gold
take that
bars.
green make. Oh wait, what am I doing?
Now you don't want the green one; you want the
Yeah,
blue
I
one.
want the
I'll take
blue.
the green one.
Cool.
You still have bandages, right? I'm
Yes.
gonna take the med kit.
Yep. Ooh, more bandages. Oh, okay. Can't hold that
Uh,
many bandages.
Yeah, I think you can only hold 10.
15.
Ah, all right. Well, look at you, Mister 15 bandages.
But so yeah, maybe I just needed to talk about it and get it off my chest. Maybe that's what it was.
Well, like you said before, a lot of people come to you for that, and I appreciate you coming to me for that. And I will offer whatever bad advice I can.
Right. Well, I appreciate it. I guess bad advice is better than no advice. Huh?
Well, okay, so my bad advice would be uh, maybe make known that you're interested, but be aloof about it. because girls love a dude that I think you and I have talked about it before. Uh, Girls love a dude that's not sure.
Dude, I hate being in that limbo. Like,
The friend zone.
no, not friend zone. It's that limbo that I don't know, maybe it is the friend zone. There's a chest over here. But maybe it
I
is the
fell
friend
off the
zone.
edge.
But it's that limbo that that some people will try to keep you in. And once again, this is a men and women do this, but
The backup.
it's not even that. It's like they don't say no, but they don't say yes. They know you're interested. You know they're interested, but they don't say no and they don't say yes and they don't really follow through on anything. And then it's like if you go, well, fuck it, then it's like they have plausible deniability. Because if you go, well, you're not giving me an answer, you're saying you're not sure, you don't know what's going on, and so then it's like, well, fuck it, I'll just continue doing what I'm doing and move elsewhere, maybe look elsewhere. And they're like, well, I never said no. And then if
But
you
you didn't say yes.
right, but then if you continue to pursue them, they're like, well, I never said yes. And you're like, yeah, that's the problem, you never said anything. And the thing is, it's like, well, just if you are not sure, say you're not sure and just say no for now until you have a yes or no answer. But it's always, I feel like every time I run into this situation, it's always that they don't want to lose the option.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't
Because
give you an answer at all. So if it goes bad or like if something happens, they can always just be like, well, I never said no. Oh, well, I never said yeah. It's like, well, you didn't continue pursuing me. I never said no. And well, you just kept pursuing me on your own. I never told you yes. And it's like, well, okay.
and I almost hate to say it, but that's like the biggest advantage women have,
Well, no, it's
right?
definitely a big advantage that they have. It's not about hating to say it. It's very much the truth of the matter. It's the biggest advantage it is not the biggest advantage, but it is a big advantage that they have when it comes to relationships. And it's like men are the pursuers. And that has not changed yet. No matter how modern women have become or say they've become, men are still considered the pursuers and are still seen as the ones who should be pursuing. Just period.
Yeah, and it makes me think of that Beyonce song. Um, like uh, I could have another you in a minute. Matter of fact, he'll be here in a minute.
Yeah.
And and
Though
I'm
the
and
dude,
and I'm thinking like, well, I mean, if you already have a side piece that you can call on, why are you bitching about him having a side piece?
right. Here's a another Meg kid over here. Well, no, that song is specifically about him having cheated on her. She didn't have a side piece. What she is stating is that she is so bad, like she is so pretty, she is so magnetic that if she wanted to, she can just replace him. Like he fucked up a good relationship for no reason, but if that's the way it's going to be, then I'll just go get another one of you. Though in and of itself that's stupid. I mean, that's not, she's saying that
Mm.
she can, not that she will, right? Ooh, Primal Shotgun. Oh, but it's not as good as
Ooh,
my blue
chest.
shotgun. I need to do primal damage though. Hmm. Hey, you want this primal shotgun in here? It's a green.
Well, just because it's a green, it's also a primal, so it'll probably do burst fire. So
Well, then you want this blue one that I have? I'll take the green primal because I gotta need to do that primal
sure,
damage. You can have the blue,
I think. Let me see.
but I don't know. Like I was asking about a specific thing and we got into a whole topic about relationships. Did not mean for that to
Wait,
happen.
wait. You asked about a specific thing.
Yeah, maybe it was a
I
broad
don't.
thing.
I don't remember what it. Oh. So you're calling women broads now? See, that's why you're getting canceled.
Wow. Maybe that's why my relationships with them have not worked out too.
Well, no, I can tell you. I can probably tell you specifically why they don't work out, and it's partially, at least from like previous conversations we've had on like bonus episodes and whatever. It's
Who's shooting
part.
at who? Are you shooting at someone?
They're no 358
Uh,
on the over where food fishing fun is
oh
at.
no, someone is shooting literally
Yeah,
past you.
I know, and I'm trying to shoot them back, but it's not working for me.
Gotcha.
There we go. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yep. Oh, we need to get inside the circle. Search their shit quickly. Ooh, grab that epic SMG. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Here comes the wall.
Well, we're not too far from it.
Nah, we're not. We might be able to outrun the wall.
Oh, we will.
Not if I run into this house first. Soup. Okay, we're inside.
All right. You didn't take any damage, so cover me while I
All right.
heal myself.
Cool, cool, cool.
Yay, full health. And 13 players, 8 squads left.
Nice. But yeah. So you were saying specifically, what is
Yeah.
my intimacy problem? Am I afraid of commitment? Do I have
No, no,
mommy
no.
issues?
No, no, no. No, 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 no. Not at all. Honestly, it's the fact that you don't like you said, you're honest. Like you said, like you'll say what you mean what you say. And that's why I say it's part that and probably part the women that you choose.
Mm. Which is why I'm like trying to get a background report. Like one of the chicks that was interested in me, this was another pretty one. It was the one I was talking about was white. Not that it matters, but the one I am talking about currently is white, and the other one that I'm talking about was a taller black girl.
Mm,
And she was really interested in me, and she was pretty. She was like, other than that, she was thick. Like she wasn't runway model thin, but she could have been a model. Like she was pretty.
she could have been a twerking booty girl.
Yeah, but come to find out, she had like 3 kids, not by 3 different dudes.
Hmm.
She had a previous marriage that had fallen through, and she had had kids while in it. No big deal there. Um,
Hmm.
and I don't know
Ooh.
why, but I got kind of a bad vibe from her. And so I was like, nah, 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 I'm not gonna mess with that. Just I don't know why, just got a bad vibe. And then like uh I think 2 3 weeks later, ended up seeing that she had been arrested for like aggravated
Hmm.
assault. And I was like,
Hmm.
oh well, dodge that bullet.
Hmm. Like motherfucking Neo.
It's like,
Yeah, yeah.
oh,
So I won't use names. Someone was to our east. I won't use names, but there's an individual I know, both Christy and I know, that has a restraining order against her from her ex. And um, honestly, I wouldn't have thought that she would have been an abuser. But then again, you never really know until you know.
mm, pretty much.
Right there's 6 left.
Yep.
6 left. We can do this.
In the top three, going for the gold. Oh, the circle is shrinking. Do do do. Oh, and it's back where we came from. Do 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 do.
And like you're talking about the high school drama. She had a high school drama that Christy unfortunately got involved in yesterday,
Mm,
and like this person works with Christy, and Christy had I guess unfortunately went back to the store, and then this girl's like, "Girl, that's my ex's girlfriend," and she went and hid in the bathroom, and this girl went in and like sat in the store for like 20 minutes.
Oh, we're the last two squads. Might as well go out and meet them.
Perhaps today is a good day to die.
Perhaps today is a good day to die.
Kapla!
Let's see.
As long as they don't hit us from behind, giggity.
Not from behind. I didn't see. Like, not from behind, from behind. I didn't tell you to
Oh, there we go. 75. 75 and 105.
Yep. Oh,
I see him.
is it just two people? Because he's getting shot at.
Yep. So now it's just us
And
one other person.
Wow. Well, okay. Well, that worked out
Could
fairly well.
Could this be the day? Could this be the day that we get another victory?
That'd be nice.
Victory. All right, where are you at?
I just went inside. Yeah. We should probably stay together because that gives us a better chance.
Unless he's got a grenade launcher or something.
Right.
Oh, behind us, behind us, behind us.
Where behind us?
He's up top.
He's up top.
He's up top. Get him, get him, get him. Yes!
Okay.
Good job.
Nice.
Good
Aha!
fucking job. I'm a pony dance to that shit.
I don't know how to do my emote. And I can't move. Maybe that means I got the last hit.
No, you did. You got the last hit.
Ah, nice.
You got the W there. Good job.
I got the W.
Our last couple wins, it was me getting the last shot. So, you should feel good. You got the last shot.
I have improved by a small margin.
Well, as I've heard on many of a podcast I've listened to, 1% gains are better than no percent gains.
This is true. This is true. You are not
So
wrong.
there you go, watchers. We got another W for you. So make sure you smash that subscribe button and ring the bell to get notifications for new videos.
Oh, there. Oh, it's the Deadpool skin. That's why. Okay.